5 HP.
In the heart of Africa lies a wilderness where instinct, tradition, and danger converge, a land where the lion's roar is more than a sound, it's a warning, a call to the wild. Welcome to Tanzania, home to the legendary Selous and Maswa game reserves, where vast, untamed landscapes stretch beyond the horizon. Here, lion hunting is no careless thrill, it's a time-honored pursuit, bound by strict regulations, limited quotas, and an unwavering respect for nature's balance. But what compels hunters to enter this unforgiving terrain, where each step could lead to glory or peril? Are you ready to follow the trail and discover what it truly takes to hunt the king of the savannah?
Gdzieś tam podwoda się, mamy podwodę, ale się podwoda spóźni, także jedziemy samochodami. Polujemy na 10 myśli.
Before the first track is followed, hunters must navigate a comprehensive licensing process. Lion hunting in Tanzania is only permitted under a strict government framework regulated by the Tanzania Wildlife Authority. All hunters are required to book their expedition through licensed outfitters, secure a legal hunting permit, and acquire CITES documentation for any potential trophy export.
And look around the waterholes for fresh tracks. Some zebra.
He doesn't stand up.
Hey, well done, Frederik. That is good shooting. Not safe. Okay. That's a shot of Thank you, Hans. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you, Ricky. Thank you.
Furthermore, most hunting operators enforce an ethical guideline: only male lions older than 6 years may be taken, a rule aimed at preserving the lion population's genetic integrity. This approach has earned Tanzania international recognition for combining conservation with regulated sport hunting.
Wait. Go. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, he's done.
Awesome.
Great shooting. Well, it doesn't get more exciting than that.
Awesome.
Some tracks, but we couldn't find them. And this afternoon we walked into them here. We saw the one.
Once in the field, hunters are transported into the remote bush, often hundreds of kilometers from the nearest town. Camps are typically set up deep in the concession, offering not only accommodation but also a base of operations for the professional hunter, trackers, game scouts, and logistics crew. In many cases, these teams are made up of indigenous trackers whose deep understanding of lion behavior and terrain has been passed down through generations. The first few days of the expedition are spent calibrating rifles, analyzing recent lion activity, and selecting zones based on spoor, scent, and distant roars heard during.
Put it in, isn't it? Put it in and take it there. Yeah. Okay, hit him. Reload. Just there. Put it in the thing. Awesome, buddy.
Tracking the lion is a methodical process that combines age-old skill with modern strategy. The team may employ three primary techniques: tracking fresh spoor on foot, baiting with remains of zebra or buffalo to draw lions to camera-monitored sites, and using calls that mimic distressed prey or rival males.
Das ist hier diese Drehung.
Of these, baiting is the most common, with lions often returning to feed during the cool early morning hours. A successful hunt might involve checking multiple bait sites daily, using sand pathways to identify fresh tracks, and patiently waiting for a suitable male lion to appear. The waiting game can last several days, but when it works, it sets the stage for one of the most intense stalks in African hunting. But even a well-placed shot doesn't guarantee safety. Lions are notoriously resilient, and if wounded, they may charge without hesitation. This is where lion hunting becomes one of the most dangerous hunts in Africa.
On his front legs. Take his body and off. That's where you aim.
Many PHs recount stories of last-minute close-range encounters, emphasizing the need for calm under pressure and quick reflexes. Once the lion is confirmed down, the trophy is carefully prepared for transport. Hide, skull, and claws are cleaned, tagged, and documented to comply with both Tanzanian law and international export regulations. These procedures are monitored to prevent illegal trade and reinforce the legitimacy of regulated hunting.
Thank you.
So yeah, no, this is a tough hunt. This is not an easy hunt.
But even a well-placed shot doesn't guarantee safety. Lions are notoriously resilient, and if wounded, they may charge without hesitation. This is where lion hunting becomes one of the most dangerous hunts in Africa. Many PHs recount stories of last-minute close-range encounters, emphasizing the need for calm under pressure and quick reflexes.
And humans.
Once the lion is confirmed down, the trophy is carefully prepared for transport. Hide, skull, and claws are cleaned, tagged, and documented to comply with both Tanzanian law and international export regulations. These procedures are monitored to prevent illegal trade and reinforce the legitimacy of regulated hunting.
If there's an opportunity at Plains game or anything, if we find a good track, we might follow it a little bit.
So we want to keep him as calm as possible.
And exciting on. Thank you very much for it's always nice hearing kind words like that. And
Ultimately, a lion hunt in Tanzania is not a weekend adventure, it is a multi-day test of endurance, patience, and ethical responsibility. The entire experience, from setting foot in a remote concession to pulling the final trigger, is governed by conservation science and respect for the animal. For those who pursue it with the right intent, lion hunting in Tanzania is not just about the trophy, it's about stepping into a world where ancient instincts still rule, and only the most prepared can claim success.
Reggie? No, thanks for coming, guys. It's a great pleasure. It's privilege having you guys.
5/8 scope on it.
Yeah. So it's a 1 to 5 magnification.
No, stop. Take it.
In recent years, Alaska has faced a growing problem with wild bears breaking into dozens of homes and cabins each season, far exceeding the 125 reported in 2010. In places like Trapper Creek and Mud Bay, bears have learned to open doors, smash windows, and tear apart buildings in search of food. While injuries are rare thanks to local knowledge of bear behavior, property damage continues to mount, with some areas reporting repair costs of more than $100,000 per year. These incidents show that the line between wildlife and human living spaces is blurring. To protect people and property, bear hunting has become a necessary control method. It helps reduce dangerous encounters and keeps communities safer. What is the most effective and popular way to hunt bears? Join us to discover the answer in the video. To deal with the growing danger, Alaskans have turned to bear hunting as a way to protect both people and property. Hunting with a gun is the most effective and popular method. Rifles help hunters keep a safe distance and quickly stop bears. Before going hunting, everyone must follow the rules. In Alaska, this means getting a hunting license and a special bear tag. These rules ensure that bears are hunted safely and fairly. There are also set times, called hunting seasons, when bear hunting is allowed. These rules protect both people and bears while helping to keep nature in balance. Choosing the right gun is the most important step in bear hunting. Bears are large, strong animals with thick bones and solid muscles. A weak gun might only wound the bear, which can lead to danger for the hunter. Popular choices include the .30-06 Springfield, .308 Winchester, and .300 Winchester Magnum. These rifles offer both power and accuracy. When loaded with the right bullets such as bonded soft points or controlled expansion rounds, they can reach deep into the bear's body and strike the heart or lungs, which is needed for a fast and humane result. A good hunting rifle also allows the hunter to shoot from a safe distance, lowering the risk of close contact with a charging bear. A powerful rifle is only effective if the hunter knows how to use it correctly. This includes knowing how to aim, breathe steadily, and stay calm while shooting. Many hunters spend hours training at shooting ranges before entering the wild. They practice not only from steady positions but also from kneeling or standing, since the forest rarely offers perfect conditions. A quick shot with poor aim can lead to a missed target or, worse, a wounded bear. But a calm, trained shooter with a steady hand can make one accurate shot that ends the hunt safely. In bear hunting, skill with a rifle can be the difference between success and serious danger. A well-planned hunt increases the chance of using the gun effectively. Bear hunting is not about walking into the forest and hoping for luck. It starts with scouting, studying the land and learning where bears are likely to appear. Hunters look for signs such as fresh tracks, claw marks on trees, and droppings. They also pay attention to food sources like berry patches, riverbank. Once a good spot is found, the hunter chooses a place with a clear view, good cover, and a safe shooting position. A rifle allows the hunter to wait quietly and stay hidden. When the bear appears, the hunter has the time and distance needed to aim carefully. When the bear appears, the moment must be used wisely. Bears move fast, even large ones, and rarely stay still for long. The hunter should wait for a clear side view and aim just behind the front shoulder, where the vital organs are. A proper shot in this area offers the best chance for a quick and respectful end. If the angle is wrong or the bear is moving too fast, it is better to wait than to risk a poor shot. A rifle gives the hunter power and range, but it still requires patience and self-control. Knowing when not to shoot is just as important as knowing when to pull the trigger. A responsible hunter understands that every shot must count for safety and ethics. Even if the bear seems down, the hunter must approach slowly and be ready in case a second shot is needed. Only when the bear is confirmed to be still should the next steps begin. Then, the rifle is made safe, and the hunter prepares the animal in the field. This step helps protect the meat and makes transport easier. In many places, including Alaska, hunters must also report the hunt and give a sample like a tooth or part of the skull for research. These steps help wildlife officers study bear health, track populations, and plan future hunts. Throughout the process, the rifle remains close, because safety is always the top priority in bear country. In the world of bear hunting, the rifle is more than just a tool, it is a symbol of responsibility. It gives hunters the ability to defend themselves, act carefully, and complete the hunt with skill and respect. When used properly, a gun allows for a clean, quick, and safe result that protects both the hunter and the bear population.
No, wait. Nice shot, Tana.
But it must always be used with care, training, and good judgment. That is why, to this day, gun hunting remains the most trusted method in Alaska and other regions where living near bears is part of everyday life. It is not only about success, it is about safety, respect, and doing the job the right way. Effective and necessary method for protecting people and keeping nature in balance. If you're interested in this topic, like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one.
Что возле этого села подняли, я его видел. Я вас поздравляю, собачки. Вы молодцы.